The world was a pretty dark and depressing place, and I realized that my place in it was to bring as much joy as possible to people. And for me, the way I bring joy to myself and I bring joy to other people is by dressing in a ridiculous and extreme way. My true name is Hester Sunshine. My parents are Mr. and Mrs. Sunshine. I think that growing up with such a strange name has always encouraged me to kind of fulfill that name and be that person. I grew up in Tribeca in Manhattan. I moved to Santa Fe, New Mexico when I was in junior high. It was really before the internet. Me and my friends, we pieced together what we thought the style of punk rock was, and it was definitely very artsy-fartsy, and it was like very far off. When I came back to New York City, I kept getting called an art and all the punk rock kids made fun of me, and I felt very alienated from the subculture that I always thought I was a part of. And then I just said, like, it, I'm just gonna be exactly who I am. And I don't really have a name. I guess I called it like clowncore, fashion clown. I just try to be as authentically myself and have as much fun with my clothing as possible. I think that meeting my wife, Honey, really did bring out a lot of my own personal self-worth. Being with her has just really cemented that I only need to be doing anything I want for myself, for my own happiness and the happiness of those I love. I have been lucky enough to cultivate a really strong group of friends out here that do have really strong independent styles. I think that I've always used fashion as a way to get people's attention and to kind of speak to someone who maybe I was too shy to talk to in the first place. We'll pick a venue and I'll get dressed up in theme, and it's really fun to see how we each interpret that theme to mean us. Someone might say we dress the same only in that we're 100% head to toe individuals, but our individual styles definitely shine through, and it is really fun when you get us all together. Sunshine by Hester is a line that I just started working on, and it is a better seasonal accessories line. I come from a background of working with seasonal accessories, doing Halloween accessories, doing a lot of Easter accessories for mass market, and the whole time I really wanted to expand on my own designs and do some really cool and innovative stuff, and also make better made stuff for people like me. Like a beautifully handcrafted pair of bunny ears as opposed to some kind of lower end product you can buy at a superstore. Every collection I do has like 1,000 different references. Rococo, 70s, gingham, Marie Antoinette is where I am for spring Easter collection, but it really changes. I think that's the easiest way to make sure what you're doing is truly authentic if you don't have just one thing that you're inspired by. Growing up, I think that I always had a really conflicted association with the word pretty and how it defined me. I always felt like being pretty was a gift that I owed to the world, especially to men, and it took me a long time to realize that it was not about anyone but me. Who do I feel like being tomorrow? Do I feel like being a rainbow secretary, or do I feel like being Miss Frizzle, or do I feel like being a Valentine heart? What's gonna make me happy about facing the next day? Some people paint paintings, some people make sculptures, and to me, my art form is how I dress, so it's really a story that I'm sharing with the world.